goes my pulse. Beats like.
Hi everyone, I'm Katie, author of the Outsider Chronicles, and today I'm going to be reviewing Jade by Rose Montague. It's another ebook. I really like the cover on it, though it actually took me a while to actually figure out these are all the same character. But when you read the book, you get it. But I thought he was 3 different characters. So Jade is the first book in a trilogy, and it's set in a world that's pretty much like ours, but just, you know, with lots of supernatural creatures like fairies, vampires, witches, shifters, which is basically lycanthrope and runs through the gamut of many different kinds. Jade, she's like a detective, a cop, or something like that, and she's investigating. There's these people who are seems like supernaturals or killing humans, like kidnapping them, because first it starts with vampires who are running amok and kidnapping humans and draining their eye and stuff like that, and then it becomes, you know, like other supernaturals that seem to be targeting humans, and they're like, okay, something's not adding up quite, because first you think it's vampires and you think it's the fairies, and you're like, you know, here, there, everywhere. But the relation between humans, fairies, vampires, and all that is kind of getting a little strained and stuff like that. But when you get towards the end, you kind of find out how it all works and ties together, and then you're like, ooh, somebody's a dirty bastard. But anyway, so Jill, she's like part fairy, part witch, part vampire, part shifter, you know, mixed it all together with a lot of mysteriousness added to it that doesn't really get revealed until like midway through the book, and then you're like, oh my god, when you find out. But so for the most part, you just, you know, find out little itty bitty things about her, like, you know, she can only eat steak, blood, wine, and chocolate. Yeah. And so, and then she needs to eat a lot because, well, that's not very nourishing for her. So, and she burns a lot of energy and stuff like that. And then, let's call it about midway through the book, things kind of start to shift slightly and gets like just really fast and actiony. Not that the book isn't actiony, but it's just kind of slowly builds up where it sets up the mystery and what's what. You start to figure out things about Jade. You learn more about the world, but really like midway through the book, bam, as soon as she meets Jill, and then it's like love at first sight, Mr. Love, and then boom, thing just kick into high gear, lots of car crashes, lots of things blowing up, and then you find out what Jade is exactly, which is like shocker. But I thought it was really cool anyway too. Yeah, so in the book, there's Jade, who's the main character, Jane, who's a love interest, and Jill, who, well, I won't reveal who Jill is, but Jill's cool too, and so the 3 of them make the Jamigos, and they're going about righting the wrong. It's a little bit more telly than showy to me, the book, but I think maybe that might be because since it's in first person, and so she basically is like telling you everything that's going on, but that's what I found. So some of the action scenes didn't really feel as like actiony to me because it was a lot of the details were explained. But that's just minor beef. Well, no, I felt the book was pretty good. I loved the end. I loved the main characters, and I can't wait to see what happens in book 2, which is Jane. And I actually can't wait to see how the cover looks too, because I really like the cover of this one. And so if the book 2 keeps with the same cool cover, woo! Anyway, so that's my review of Jade by Rose Montague. Be sure to check out my books, which is Niko Harm, Outsider, book 1, 2, and 3 of the Outsider Chronicles, the planned 5-book series. Links to all that down below.